Welcome to Nick Speaks, everyone. This is a show where you'll get a completely unbiased opinion on potential investment opportunities from condos to single-family houses and multifamily properties in Chicago and the surrounding suburbs. If you like the content, please share, like, and subscribe. Thank you, everyone, and enjoy the show.
All right, guys. Happy Monday. What is today? April 28th. Almost at the end of April. Shit show keeps going on, unfortunately. There's still bidding wars left and right. Again, you'll have to endure that for another, I want to say, at least another month. In general, the market slows down like quite a bit after, I want to say, after end of May, like beginning of June. The majority of people already purchased their houses by June, July. So yeah, if you're really interested of like getting more of a normal price, I want to say if that's even possible, like hey, if that's even a correct word, normal, because after all of these things that all of these bidding wars happening over the spring market, nobody knows what's normal anymore. I mean, honestly, everything got so inflated in terms of prices in certain areas that we don't even like, that's the new normal at this point. So whatever happened in the past 3-4 months is the new normal. And this happens basically every year. It's a cyclical market. Literally every year the same shit happens. Like you go into January, February, everybody starts bidding like crazy. Prices get inflated, and then over the summertime everything kind of stabilized a little bit, and then over the winter time deal pop up here and there, right? Like you definitely be able to get like something a little bit of a better deal price wise. And then next year, same old every single year. The same market is cyclical market. That's what we call a cyclical market basically. Now, yes, so we're currently at the tail end of the craziness. There's still going to be a lot of, if properties are priced correct during May, June, July, August, you still going to see that like kind of overbidding and going over asking price, but it's not going to be as bad as it is right now. So I need you to chill a little bit. If you're an investor, I will definitely kind of pull the brakes on whatever you're buying, unless it's maybe a pocket deal that you'll be able to find, like just on the side with maybe you're buying something from your building, maybe you're buying from a friend or anything like that. Definitely, yes, that's decent. But if you're straight up going to market as an investor from the MLS and just looking at a conventional market, it's going to be a little tough. So pull the brakes a little bit. It's going to be okay. New properties are going to come out over the summertime and you'll be able to find something. What are we going to talk about today? Rates for first-time home buyers. Rates, I believe they're like inching towards 6.25-ish. Like I believe they're under 6.5, which is good. What else? Okay, well, we need to talk, before I share the two properties that I have today, we can talk a little bit about earnest money. What is earnest money? I recently had a problem with one of my buyers getting their earnest money back, so this is never a good situation. They still don't have it for some reason because the attorney is being a prick. On the other hand, of course. Okay, earnest money is also known as money in good faith, like kind of consider earnest money as a security deposit. So let's say I'm selling a house and you want to buy the house from me, and you're coming to me and be like, hey Nick, I want to buy this house for like $300,000. Like, cool, no problem. Send me the contract. We sign a contract, everything is good. Now, as soon as we go under contract, I basically need you to have a little bit of a skin in the game, if that's a term I can use. So what it means is that you're putting, let's say you put $5,000 into an escrow account, and you're saying like, listen, I really like your property. There is a signed contract. I'm committing to it fully by submitting these $5,000 in earnest money. So basically, these $5,000 act as a security deposit. So if something happens in attorney review during the first 5 to 7 business days, whatever attorney review like extends or not, you can get your money back if the deal cancels, right? But if we get out of attorney review and then you wake up the next morning and be like, Nick, I'm sorry, but I kind of don't feel like buying your house anymore. No problem. But I am entitled to those money at this point. I mean, I can actually sue you for those money if you don't have a probable cause, like, for example, losing your job or something like that. Again, this is where you have to be very careful about submitting earnest monies and kind of making the final decision of like, hey, I'm continuing with this contract after attorney review. This is where earnest money gets into play. So just be very careful. Discuss with your attorneys about closing attorney review. Just make sure everything is good, because once attorney review is closed, it's getting a little bit harder to get your earnest money back. Okay, that's basically it from this part, and let's move on to what I have for you today about deals. I keep beating the drum on this HOA right here on Goldberg in Arlington Heights. I personally think that I'm still kind of butthurt because few of my investors actually missed pretty good deals in this building a few years back, about 2022, 2023. They're really good deals. Again, unfortunately, they're getting a little bit more expensive. So maybe this is one of the very few last ones that you'll be able to buy under 200,000. We're talking about a 2-bedroom. They used to sell it for like 160, 70, 80, 2 and 2 in a better condition. Now they're close to 200 or over 200 for 2 and 1s. Less square footage, about like less than 1,000 square feet. Rents there are phenomenal. The association allows rentals as well. This one specifically is multiple offers. The reason I'm bringing this specific condo is like, if you see something on Goldberg in this association, feel free to check it out and maybe go and see it with your realtor. This is again, I personally like the association. I think it's a pretty good investment overall. And then the last one I have for you is 5704 Montrose. A really good location. Actually, the 1-bedrooms in that area are getting better and better. So you're looking at the Portage Park area right here. This is a small 1-bedroom. I think it's like, what does it say? Like 500 square feet, 600 square feet, whatever. I'm not even sure if they know how many square feet that is. Nothing crazy in terms of condition of this place. Maybe new set of paint, maybe scrape the cabinets, maybe repaint, refurbish the cabinets, and little things. And I'm pretty sure you'll be able to get a pretty decent rent in this specific area for 1-bedrooms. You might not be able to make crazy amounts of money, but you might be able to cash probably like $100 after all expenses if you buy it with 20% down. It's not a lot, but at the end of the day, it's a very safe investment that you know is always going to be rented. But yeah, that's basically it, and that's it for today, guys. I'll see you next Monday. All right, cool.